What I'm saying, kitu cha kwanza, I really appreciate kwa sababu Mwenyezi Mungu anatupatia pumzi kila siku. Ingawa huenda tuko on the same level, huenda tujaridhika kwa maisha, but at the end tunapata nafasi tukuja hapa, tunaongea as a family. On issue of what happened in Ojwang's funeral procession, I think any aggrieved person has a way of showing the level of displeasure. But vile vile, I think we need to do better. Mbali ya kwamba yale yalifanyika pale jana, if you are a person who means well for his personal life, we need to do better. Just the other day I did tell you, a state of no law has a lot of anarchy. Na walio wachache Mungu aliwapatia, wenda what it is to be protective, ndio labda wata thrive. But I think the law of creation will apply across the board. Natural extinction, it has survived. Now, and so what I mean to say in a nutshell, we need to respect any institution around us. I don't think it is right, hata kama natoka huko, to give accolades to the citizens to go and ban schools, ban churches, ban police stations, ban chiefs camps, ban government establishments in the name we are aggrieved. Because at the end of the day, two wrongs do not make a right. There are places in this country where even police stations are being built from the government coffers to the MP. What the government offers for them is the personnel. Now you are privileged by part one. I'm not only saying Luonyasa, across the country. Because institutions like the police stations serves more or less the same as hospitals. Kuna walking in, walking out every second. So nikiwa nimekwaswa, then I gonna ban that institution. Kesho wa Mungu, nikiwa na issue ambayo inahitaji that institution, where do I go? Now, gentlemen, mimi ningependa niseme, this country meant to be ours, haijalishi who is at the helm. I've told you more than 1,000 times. At the end of the day, Mheshimiwa William Samoei Ruto atatoka kwa hiyo ofisi. Haijalishi ni lini. Constitutional wise, tutaenda 2027. Whichever outcome itatokea, atabaki ama atatoka. But even before that, sisi si Mungu, hatujui what will happen next. Now the biggest question is, in an event hiyo ofisi imebaki vacant kesho, sisi ambao everything we believe, it is because of Mheshimiwa Ruto that our life is not fulfilled. Are we going to get satisfaction? That's a rhetoric question. Kila mmoja ajiulize. Hata ikienda 2032, the end game Mheshimiwa Rais baada atatoka, tutapata mwingine. Now the biggest question, how are we going to fulfill what we are expected to fulfill in daily life? Sometimes when we talk, tutoe utoto kwa vitu zetu because we do not have kids here. Now Social Justice Movement Forum is not about an individual funding it. To an extent, when a supporter of the opposition is talking, you heckle him. When a proponent of the government is talking, you make noise. I don't think we are having that point. Now mimi ningependa niwaambie. It reaches a time, like I always want to revise history to propel myself forward. Beware. Whenever somebody is telling you, we are in unison, let us achieve this. As a person, interrogate the concept, let it have your personal discussion, then ufanye verification. Hii kitu huyu jamaa ananiambia, is it realistic, accurate and achievable? Because that is what the goal entails. Kwa nini nasema hivyo? Leo hii, mtu yeyote akitoka nje, ambaye anataka power, be it from the church, be it from the political class, they'll tell you how the Ruto's government is not giving out employments. They'll tell you how the cost of living has hiked. But now the biggest question is, tuunganike, tutoe hiyo serikali dhalimu kusudi tuweza kutatua haya. How? That's the biggest question as an individual, not collectively. You need to ask yourself, kabla hujajiunga na hiyo mbogi. Kwa nini nasema hivyo? If somebody tells you, inatakikana sisi kama wananchi watukufu tutoe serikali because the government is not giving us employment, the biggest question inatakana ujiulize, fine tumeitoa, ye ataleta hizi employment how? Kuna realistic approach of how we handle things. Kwa sababu tukiongea kuhusu ajira, not holistically a conducive environment to create employment, to give out employment, even the way the one has a frame. Now, the biggest question is, with our young people graduating in our tertiary institution, whichever level, all these people. Now, on the cost of living, Mheshimiwa Emilio Mwai Kibaki took the helm of this country when our tax collection from the previous Moi regime was standing at 200 billion. Then we did have a tangible debt, either domestically or externally. Right now, we have a feasible tangible debt. We are going to give you a workable cost of living, pasipo kufactor in our elevation per capita wise. Is this person helping you? Because it is like telling you we are going to exist bila kusanya usuru. How? So meaning we are going to default on our debt obligations. Mimi ningependa niwaambie young people, kiongozi, just 1 minute. I'm always very sober. Mimi ningewaomba kuambia, more so young people, I major much on young people because that's what I do. Kando na my right things or IGA. Mimi ningependa niwaambie, we had a young unit created here. Hii inaitwa minority, walikuwa wanaita Mungiki. Mungiki did osmote from nowhere. Ilibuniwa na walio wachache ambao walikuwa na agenda. Then ukitaka kuweka new car kwa route, unatoa 50,000 or anywhere, not going to the government but to an outfit. Ukitaka kupaka rangi, unatoa cash. Ukitaka kuhamisha from one floor to another one, unalipa. Ukitaka kupanda miti, unalipa. The end game ilikuja ikakula wenye walikuwa wana participate. That's the kind of culture we are inculcating. Because let me tell you, Ruto ataenda, yule ataingia, bado vijana watahitaji those employments walikuwa wameahidiwa, na ita work. Bado mtataka muishi bila kulipa ushuru, hii mnasema serikali ya Ruto ni dhalimu, haita work. The end game tutawana. Mimi ningependa niwaambie mwisho, if it has to be, it is up to you. Picketing, let Esther Passaris and her colleagues in parliament knows chapter 4 can never be amended pasipo sisi kuenda kwa referendum. Let them take care of our institutions and our laws, social setups, concept papers, the bylaws, the penal code, ziheshimiwe hivyo. What Kenyans need is moral evaluation and upgrading. Lazima tuwe na latitude of how we run this country from individual basis, not collectively. But mwisho, Mr. Speaker, if they think kwamba kutuambia serikali is the enemy, we know where the enemy is. Na kama wanataka, tutajiunga na young people and we'll tell them the truth. It is not feasible. Mtu ana watoto wawili, amefuga dogi 10 German Shepherd, wanakula 20,000 every day, and a young person hana kazi na anamwambia huna kazi. Kama ni ngumu, tutaganya hizo mali zao. Watu waanza fresh, ndio mtu asimwambie mwingine huyu ndiye anawadhalimu. I think we need to bring this country the right way. Mtu anafanya kazi kama procurement officer, mshahara yake hata ifiki at 100,000, and this guy is having a net worth of 300 million. Ametoa wapi? Ukikuja huku anatuambia eti serikali na wako ndani ya hiyo serikali. Mali tunaenda going forward because hatuko tayari hii Kenya iende iwe paria state. Mali tunaelekea kama watabadilisha hizo mali zao ndio tutachukua tuanze afresh.